the stage is nanoLITE.
Exposing me to corporate entrepreneurship. It has given me an opportunity to see what a business plan to start and finish up working a project from business plan to developing a marketing scheme and to developing the numbers and developing the funding and the presentation to VCs and understanding everything that goes along with this marvelous world of corporate entities and entrepreneurs. It's just very exciting. You know, keeps me up at night.
I am so excited to be here today. So welcome. Welcome to nanoLITE. Changing the world of diabetes. This is a disruptive technology. We will bring a tier-based glucose self-test monitor to market that creates a complete paradigm shift from blood-based testing to tier-based testing. From pain to no pain. It also offers real-time management and reporting right direct to your doctor or your healthcare provider. This will provide a healthier lifestyle for diabetics worldwide. Let's make this personal. Let's talk about Valeria. Valeria, when she was 14 months old, she stopped eating. They took her to the doctor. The doctor did not diagnose her correctly. She went home. They sent her home. Fortunately for Valeria, her uncle is a pediatric oncologist. And that is probably why she's alive today, because he sent them back and said, get a urine test immediately. Today at 11, she has to have her finger pricked 6 times a day and endure 2 insulin injections. So that's what it really looks like. So do me a favor. How many of you here today are personally affected by diabetes or know someone else who is? Can you please raise your hands for me? Look around. Look to your left. Look to your right. Because today, there is a diabetic epidemic, and it's happening right now, right here. The International Diabetes Federation says this is the most challenging health problem of the 21st century. And there are quite a lot of problems with this. For one thing, of the 382 million people worldwide, 46% of them don't even know they have it. They're not diagnosed. We believe this is a lack of education in both patients and the healthcare systems worldwide. Now, the second problem is there are 37 million in North America who have diabetes. Of those diagnosed that know they have it in the United States, 35% of them don't even adhere to the treatment protocols for testing because of pain. And this is farther complicated by the fact that the FDA allows that blood-based testing be inaccurate up to 20%. nanoLITE, we think we can solve these problems. So let's take a look at the competitive landscape. First of all, there is $23 billion spent last year on test strips and monitors. In just 4 years, by 2017, this grows to $37 billion in just 4 years. And that's when nanoLITE plans on bringing this product to market. Currently, there are 4 major pharmaceutical companies today that control this blood-based testing market. We plan to bring a product to market that is more accurate and blood-based. This will offer a lifestyle change to diabetics worldwide. So, let me introduce to you our system. This is the Invigor T system. It's a self-monitoring glucose device. As you can see on the screen, it shows advanced healthcare data to you, and it has the ability to send it right to your doctor or healthcare provider through our iSelf-Monitor tool. And if you look at the reservoir, this is our tear catcher. This is very easy to use. It uses a mini sponge. You collect the tears, and you put them into our T reservoir, which contains a nano solution. You then insert it back into the device, and where it is read by our patented technology. Excuse me. So, we want to take these products to market by targeting the 18.8 million diagnosed diabetics in the United States. We will do this through a distribution channel that is pharmaceutical distributors and retail pharmacy outlets. We also understand that physicians today are their own distribution channel. So our marketing team is going to make an education plan for healthcare providers, doctors, and insurance payers. The thing is, in order to do that, we have to reach our first milestone. We have to accomplish this milestone. We have to validate the science to make a go or no-go decision. In essence, it's a bet. If we decide to take this to market and manufacture it, however, this is what the financial summary looks like. Now, I'm not sure that you can see that, but the line goes up and to the right. Targeting just at 18.8 million people in the United States that are diagnosed with diabetes, by 2020 we expect sales of $1 billion, with a market share penetration rate of 5%. By 2024, this will grow to $1.6 billion, with just 8% of the market. We expect to be cash flow positive in 2018. So let's talk about the data. This patent is a laboratory experiment that was proven. But we have to validate the science and make a responsible go or no-go decision. We are confident, based upon our research and our due diligence, that this patent we can take this to a go decision. We can get there. So I'm here today to ask you to take this bet with us. On behalf of nanoLITE, I'm asking the investment community today for $2 million. Keeping in mind that when we reach the go decision, we will come back for 2 more rounds. One for manufacturing and one for go to market. So join nanoLITE, an evidence-based healthcare company. And you know what I want you to think about also? Today you're going to see a lot of really brilliant presentations. All of them are going to tell you about how they're going to fix some pain. But this one has the real possibility of taking real pain away from real people. Together, we can empower the people here and millions of others to attain and maintain extraordinary health. We need your help. Valeria needs your help. So if I can see by a show of hands, how many of you are willing to join nanoLITE for this bloodless evolution? Thank you very much for your time. At this point, I'd like to take questions.
You mentioned 2 really powerful differentiating factors. One is the avoiding of the pain of having to prick your finger multiple times per day if you're a user. The other is accuracy. I mean, those are 2 very different things. Which do you think would be your primary marketing message?
I think they're both very important. But if I have to pick primary, I'm going to say pain-free.
I think you did a really nice job on the presentation, first of all. When you look at the marketplace and you see the competitive set, who keeps you up at night? Which competitors are looking at this space and looking at ways to innovate that are of most concern?
Well, I would say Abbott Pharmaceuticals.
What is it that they're doing?
Well, they are looking at a variety. They're a large pharmaceutical company, as I'm sure you're well aware. There is also, they're looking at ways to do this. I'm not sure what they are. That's not something that they publish or share with anyone for obvious reasons. There's also some others. There's one in clinical trials now that I'm not sure how it works, to be quite honest with you. It looks at the earlobe, and I don't recall the name of it. But that one, to me, would be the most threatening in terms of if that gets through clinical trials, we don't have a product.
I had a question just on the insurance provider space. So my understanding of this business is very much driven by the payer.
Correct.
You get sort of preferred status as a diagnostic company and pass through those savings on to the end patient. So how do you think through those discussions as far as who will lead that charge with regards to education and relationships with the large insurance carriers?
Well, as you know, we're a startup, so we're all going to be doing that together. But we did look at getting on the reimbursement tables for Medicare and insurers.
How long does that process typically take?
I don't know the answer to that. I will be happy to get back to you with that.
Can you tell us a little bit more about the technology, about the patent? Because that seems to be a lot of what you have.
What in particular would you like to know about it?
Your access to it, your,
Here's the thing. The patent, it works with, well, there's a chemical solution, there's a nano solution. The tear fluid is introduced into the solution, and then it is read light is passed through it, and it is read with the CCD photometer.
and so you have this patent currently.
The University of Central Florida has
Central Florida.
We have talked to them about it. If we secure financing, then they are willing to license it to us.
Nice job on the presentation.
Yeah, if you were to get the money from us, how are you going to get our money back?
Let me introduce you to Monica Palumbo. This is our Chief Financial Officer.
Okay, so you're talking about the first phase, the $2 million?
Yeah, and what percentage of equity are we going to get for that, and how are you going to get our money back, and how soon?
Okay, so right now what we have planned, you would get $2 million stocks at $4.35, which equates to close to 5% of ownership of the company, equity. And to get your money back, we plan on IPO probably after year 10.
May I just interject something here? I'm not sure if I was clear. The $2 million is a bet. The fact of the matter is that we are confident. We did due diligence on the patent. We're confident we can get there to the go decision. However, it is also possible that we won't make it and that we will have to call it a day.
Yeah, I think that's, I think we're professional bettors up here, so thank you for letting us know that. Just a quick follow-up, because we've just got a couple seconds left. Have you looked, for that $2 million, have you looked at any grant or non-dilutive funding sources, potentially out of the National Institute of Health or one of the other agencies?
No, we haven't. I think that's a great idea because being that we're a medically evidence-based company, I think we, especially with the affordable healthcare acts that are out there, I think we work with Medicare and healthcare and show that we can actually probably reduce some of their costs due to the long-term symptoms of diabetes. And a lot of the issues are, again, like you said, people, 35% is the amount of adherence to pricking their fingers, unfortunately. So I think, overall, I believe the community would embrace us because we do have a good business case to be able to show them that overall they would save money. So it should make everything more positive.